again, provided you know what you're looking for, you'll probably find it. And what are we looking for? We're really looking for perfect squares. So I'm seeing this A4 problem, and I'm wondering, how am I going to do that? Well, I'm seeing the last term as being 36B4. That's a perfect square, by the way. A4 is a perfect square. But what would the middle term have to be if I were going to do that? Well, if I thought about it, there's a variety of ways of doing it, by the way. But, I'm going to say 6 and 6 would be 12, all right, because I'm looking at the 36. So the first thing I would do is I would write this over here. And A4, well, let's see, I'm going to say minus 12. I'm looking for a perfect square. That's all I'm doing. A squared, B squared, plus 36, B4. That's not equal, by the way, but I'm saying that is a perfect square, by the way. All right? Now, the question is, what would be remaining then? And I'm kind of looking at, and that would be minus 9. A squared, B squared. Well, let me write this down. What is this going to be? Well, it's going to be A squared plus, I'm not plus, sorry about that. Going to go backwards. It's minus 6B squared squared. All right, what would that give you? A4. Certainly give you 36B4. Minus 6 minus 6 minus 12, A squared, B squared. And then minus 9A squared, B squared. Certainly a difference of perfect squares now. All right, now again, I'm looking for those things. That's why I'm finding those things. So what'd you get over here? Let's write it down for you. You'd get A squared. Let's see. Minus 6B squared. And then minus 3AB. Well, let me put the next one down. A squared minus 6B squared. And then that would be plus 3AB. By the way, there's nothing wrong with that answer, and it is listed in the key. But what a lot of people like to do is they like to write it in descending power of one of the variables. I'm going to do it in terms of A. So A squared minus 3AB, and then it's going to be minus 6B squared. Next one, A squared plus 3AB minus 6B squared. All right, let me get my red pen out. I want to point out, I'm committing to this answer over here, and I see it here. Right, you should be checking your work as you go along. And I'm sorry, I got to back up. I highlighted 2 answers there. And let me just go backwards. And let me just point out, I'm seeing this over here. And I apologize. I highlighted 2 of my answers. I want to just commit to one answer. So A squared minus 3AB minus 6B squared. A squared plus 3AB minus 6B squared. I do that. By the way, if you wanted to say you're going to commit to this answer over here, you'd have to look for that, and that answer would be right there. If you were committing to that answer, look for it. And I do see it. All right? Thank you.